This is Ross Castanado interviewing David Koenig at the February 2017 Disney Animania Convention. So now, what projects are you currently working on?
Right now, I've just finished helping my good friend Bob Penfield write his story. He's the last original Disneylander to retire from Disneyland, and his new book, The Last Original Disneylander, has just come out. So I'm helping him promote that. And concurrently, I'm working, and I'll be working on this for the next couple of years, a book called The 55ers, which will be a giant, many hundred-page coffee table book about all the original Disneylanders who were there in the beginning. So looking forward to that.
Very nice. Okay, and so did you have any favorite Disneyland rides before you started working and becoming a historian for Disneyland?
My favorite Disneyland rides have always been was the Storybook Land ride because of just the amazing detail. And the only thing I like better than that was the Jungle Cruise ride, because that everything was perfect at Disneyland, which I love, but Jungle Cruise was a little bit different. The skippers could sort of change it up, and it was never the same ride twice, and they were the one employees who weren't exactly in character. They were sort of out of character all the time, and I really enjoyed that.
Very nice.
Nice meeting you.
Very nice. And here's the last question. What was the first project that you worked on?
The first Disney project?
Yes, please.
Was a book called Mouse Tales, a behind-the-ears look at Disneyland. I'd originally decided, when I decided to become a writer, to do a biography of the performer Danny Kaye. And so I spent several years when I was in college researching and writing and interviewing old-time movie folks for that book. And then when I had it ready to be published, I found out that nobody wanted to publish it. They thought Danny Kaye was sort of passé and older, so I put all those notes into a box and thought, well, my other interest thing that I'm really interested in, I think a lot of other people are interested in, which is Disneyland. And that was back in 1987. I started interviewing cast members, interviewed about 230 cast members, collected all their stories, put them out into the book called Mouse Tales. And it's now in its 20th printing, and its success has allowed me to write 5 other books about Disneyland. And in addition, a couple years ago, I pulled those notes about the Danny Kaye book out of a box and put them and had them published too. So now I have 5 Disney and 1 non-Disney book to my name.
Very nice. Well, thank you for allowing me to interview.
Yes, thank you, Ross, very much. Awesome. How'd that work out?
Good, and congratulations on getting the Danny Kaye book published as well.
I wasn't sure when you meant my first project. That was my first. It started out to be my first, but I thought it would never be published when nobody was interested. And then after I came out with the Disney books, that allowed me with the sort of cachet, I guess, to get my pet project done, and all the fun Disney books too. So.
Very nice.
It's been cool.
Cool. Well, thank you for allowing me to interview.
My pleasure. All right. What a day.
Well, there you have it. That was Ross Castanado interviewing David Koenig at the February 2017 Disney Animania Convention.